Hello out there, it's me, starting up soon. Starting up soon. Alright, good evening. Or, not evening, good morning out there. Hang on, hang on. Oh, a little scuffy setup here, but it's at least functioning. I'm continuing to test, continuing to tinker, and continuing to try to figure out what would actually work for me to actually stream this. I couldn't figure out how to get the multi-stream to work for whatever reason. It just didn't want to work, so I'm moving on. I gotta get going on this stuff. The Nod-Krai awaits, and I can't keep putting this off. I've had a busy week though, so let's just hop in. Oop, make sure. Alright, let's see here. What do I need to do? Do I look okay? Do I sound okay? Okay, let's... Well, I'm not gonna do that. On the other hand, I'm gonna navigate to... Oop. Sure. I hope I hit the right quest.
And trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Okay. Well, this team is as good as any team, especially with Sing-Cho. Well, surprisingly, I got a lot of stuff done in Natlan, so...
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
So yeah, I got a high percentage of stuff done, unlike Sumeru and Fontaine. Which isn't to say I did all the quests, I did all the Archon quests, I did a bunch of the story stuff. But there's still just so much stuff inside of the nation itself that I just didn't get to. The percentages here are way higher, so at least that says something. I was able to complete a lot of it, so... Hey look, it's an Effa. Alright, hit me, Effa, what are we doing?
Hey, Effa. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That is perfectly all right. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel, optimal. I'll be ready whenever you are.
Alright, let's get this show on the Whale Road, okay?
Are we really gonna set off without telling anyone again?
Isn't that how we roll? We're not being tailed by a Star Frontinian reporter, that is. I like it.
Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon saw on the way over.
Oh, he was here.
Hey!
Yep.
You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party, did you? No chance.
They love to
come
they
on,
love to party.
Traveler. We've already made all the preparations. And most importantly, how dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects to the almighty Dragon Lord!
Caught
A little
red-handed.
bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nod-Krai. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
Okay, that's cute. Screenshot material. So it was you.
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours?
Yeah, it's probably
Don't
better
worry,
this way.
We won't keep you long. Besides, everyone's there already. Shaska, Ian-san, Auroron, even the Pyro Archon herself.
Oh boy.
You're invited too, Inefa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Can't refuse an invitation like that.
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
Excellent massage techniques. Wonder what that is.
So robots like massages too? Or is it just that Shilonen really knows how you're wired?
Alright, enough with the chit-chat.
I
Let's head
wonder
to
the
the
same thing too. Put this down a little bit more. There we go. I think.
Woohoo! Party time!
Okay. Mmm. Curiouser and curiouser. Alright, what's a happening?
Spit it out then.
They've set off.
Just as my calculations projected.
Oh, it's not going to be like that hard to figure out.
About time I
just
met
watching.
this variable in person.
Oh boy. Let's see here. A dance of snowy tides and hoarfrost groves.
You know, every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun. This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers. Should have stocked up better at the farewell party.
In other words, Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Nod-Krai. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
Oh, Inefa.
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you? Huh, that actually kind of
Oh,
makes
I didn't
sense.
actually hit anything.
What about you, Inefa?
Or if I did, I didn't mean to.
Maybe we should be asking the other way around. So, when you came over to Natlan, what was the moment you felt like you'd left Nod-Krai?
In that case, probably when my sensors could no longer detect the moon's power.
The moon?
Ooh.
You mean that one we can all see in the sky?
Negative. I was referring to... Here we are. Paimon, Traveler, we have arrived in Nod-Krai.
Oh, wow!
Well, what are they
Paimon,
looking at?
Traveler,
Ooh, a whale.
welcome to Nod-Krai.
Okie dokie. Get a quick little look over.
That must be Nasha Town up ahead! That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
Right? Huh?
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Nod-Krai.
Could this be? Could this really be? What? Did you see something or are you just fainting? What's going on?
Sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties. Huh? Is something up, Traveler?
Paimon,
Oh, voice. Voice acting. Yay.
This is where our spaceship landed when Ether and I first arrived in Teyvat.
Great. More voice stuff, please.
Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before? Seems pretty important to Paimon.
Well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Ether waking me up and us leaving the ship. But just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
This is
Are you
serious.
referring to Kuvaki?
Kuva, what now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Nod-Krai, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy. That is correct.
Okay.
Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea.
Okay, so it's literally like raw elemental energy. No. The primordial sea and phlogiston.
Legend has it that
Okay.
long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Nod-Krai.
Okay.
Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
So, if we're going with the sci-fi route, this suggests that the moons were built here out of the stuff here and were launched into space from here. Or if we're going more fantasy route, it's literally it popped out of the ground here.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki?
Yet somehow different. They both belong to the light realm. Okay. Still this feeling, there was no doubt. It's the same power I felt the first time I set foot in Teyvat.
Traveler,
I mean, that's a hazy
Wait.
piece of history.
we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you
'Cause
still
there's a
remember where it landed?
There's a giant question about how long was Traveler wandering. How long was Traveler wandering around before she fished up Paimon, and the game started in Mondstadt. But maybe we'll get there someday. I think it was near a beach.
Nod-Krai is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline.
There's also a mountain. Okay.
Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail to pinpoint target location.
Where there were
It's
some rocks
okay if
around.
you can't remember everything right away. After all, it's been a really long time.
And besides, Inefa couldn't remember everything
Let's
right away
just
either.
do what we've always done and keep searching as we explore. Besides, what have you got to fear with your sidekick Paimon still here?
True enough.
I'd be more than
Well.
happy to help you out as well.
Thank you
Our
both.
pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Nod-Krai surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a quick learner, Inefa.
We can find our spaceships. Maybe the flight logs could tell us something. That's a good guess. At last, a chance to get to the bottom of all this. The truth must be out there somewhere buried down there. Hopefully someone hasn't found
As
it.
the best guide in the whole of Teyvat, Paimon hereby does solemnly declare, Nod-Krai, here we come!
Okie dokie. Wait, what was that? Ingenious mechanisms that said to birth Clinklanker used throughout the Southern Isles. Individually, they can help complete tasks, but if together, okay. Ah, the puzzle is puzzly. I get it. Okay. That was that was weird. Jello. Okay, some ore. Okay, what is this? In Nod-Krai, you will find certain objects that carry a red or blue unicorn charge. When characters get near these when characters get near to certain special objects or plants, they will enter in power state. Okay. Okay, so I believe that means like charges. In Nod-Krai, you'll find special plants that can provide characters with Kuvaki energy. Okay. So that's gonna pull. Aha, okay. Oh, let's get this first.
Hey, not a bad haul.
And this will push. Yeah, okay, got it now. One Luna sigil. No, it can't climb. It's kind of weird. Okay, is that gonna grab it? Okay. Okay, is there anything going on here? It looks like there's a bunch of people. Inazuman, Natlan, Natlanese. Okay, well, walk up and see what happens.
It just occurred to Paimon. If we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Nod-Krai, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers
No,
Guild?
don't ask them. I wouldn't ask them. There's some... the Adventuring Guild is good for some things, but not for everything. Something
The
important
guild
like
is
this you
located
find
in
yourself.
Nasha Town. Simply follow this road and you'll reach it.
Hey, look. It's whatever that is. The Oculus of this region. If I had to guess, it's a Luna-Oculus. Oh, what is that?
What to that is that?
It's you.
Looks kinda like a Sealy, floating around in the air like that.
That is a Kuhanki, a species unique to the land of Nod-Krai.
A Kuhenki? Does she
Kuhenki.
have something
Okay.
to do with the moon too?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the Kuhenki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Yay.
Although Nod-Krai lies on Snezhnaya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels.
Oh.
According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
So that's ancient history.
Wow!
Oh yeah, she
So
would
the
have access
origin
to
of
some of
their
that
beliefs
information.
goes back even further than the Archon War?
We just ran around now and there was a bunch of dragon
Correct.
stuff in there, so...
At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Okay.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a Kuhenki lies in the single digits. Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
You mean like going toward that treasure chest? Oh, okay, we'll give this fairy a shot. Oh, okay, what? Traveling around uses patches of mist, transforming into Kuhenki of different colors. Or, transforming into Kuhenki of different forms will take refuge in them. Okay. To switch forms, okay. Boop. Hey, come back.
Is this
Ah.
a travel guide? Huh. It actually led us to something useful.
Just like a Sealy. Welcome to Nasha Town. Okay. Mims Bruner books, investment portfolio bookstore. Investment involves risks for sure, but word is that a successful investor in this portfolio has bade farewell to their days of hard labor at the harbor and embark on a journey across the world. Let's wish this lucky traveler all the best. Okay. Serpenza's Wheel of Fortune. If you think that all Serpenza's for its delicious spread of hot dogs, you'd be mistaken. Don't miss the Wheel of Fortune on the side of the shop. So eye-catching and mouth-watering sugar sculptures. Deft hand of Una Janta sculpts honey-laced syrup into fantastic shapes. These vibrant pieces of sugar art add veritable dash of sweetness and light to Nasha Town's days. Okay. Enthusiastic researchers. For reasons unknown. Fontaine Research Institute researcher. Okay. Luoba has drifted into Nasha Town and started conducting alarmingly abstract experiments, but for the intrepid enough to lend her a hand with her studies, you might just stumble upon rewards just as orthodox as her methods.
Are there any particular points of interest?
Ah.
It all looks pretty interesting to Paimon. If we have time, she'd love to see, pretty much everything.
Recalibrating route.
Okay.
If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there, we will be able to identify both the Adventurers Guild and several must-visit specialty stores.
Yikes. Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, Ineva's gonna put her out of a job?
Oh, Paimon. Okay, now what? Wait a minute, that was unexpected. Luna Oculus. I thought it was Luna Oculus, or Lunar Oculus, actually, but go back in the recording, we'll see which one it is. Excuse me. No, it feels like I'm going in the right direction. Jurowski. Kamania. Okay, let me check something here. Okay, yeah, it is literally, I need the power to do it. Just a little tinkering.
Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
I don't know what Paimon's talking about, because I have no earthly idea what this place would have looked like.
Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nod-Krai as an adventurer's paradise. So she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow?
According
Okay.
to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Nod-Krai's past, the Age of the Fae.
Ooh, Age of Phase?
Tales
Okay.
of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae.
Lantern Fae, you say?
This individual performed many good deeds for Nod-Krai. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day,
But then one day,
What happened?
Paimon, you're always a sucker for a story.
there came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Nod-Krai, and for a time it was left desolate.
Ouch.
Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
Okay.
An irony?
Today, no official authority governs Nod-Krai. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be.
Okay. So it's a lawless paradise or a paradise of freedom?
The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's central plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know,
That is Aino's
Oop.
Boom and Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold.
Uh-oh.
But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling we're gonna have to fix this up?
the wild hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Nod-Krai?
Does it pose a great threat to the people living here?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children. If
Okay.
you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
Okay.
You're saying people actually hear things like that?
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer.
And Nefa, you've been around a
But
while,
the
so...
oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity. Abyssal monsters and all.
Oh, when you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you, but she's even built a giant cannon to keep the wild hunt at bay.
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed. Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
Oh,
Okay.
sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Varka waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if he'll actually show up at the bar this early.
Have faith in people of Have faith in the people of Mondstadt, Paimon.
You're right about that.
Okay. More screenshot fodder. Grab the viewpoint. Yay. Okay, so it's a Kuvaki powered elevator. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's probably up there. Never mind.
Wow! This place is buzzing with activity! Oh, hey! Huh! Isn't this the Adventurers Guild? Why isn't anyone here? Does that mean that Catherine and Nod-Krai actually gets to clock out? Anyway, let's come back later.
Oh, there's the Fontaine researcher. Okay. Now that I got close enough to get to the... Ooh, a melazine. I gotta talk. Okay. Alright, Varka. What is going on? At least I assume that's what I'm gonna... Or I hope or assume that he's in here.
Here we are, the flagship.
Varka told us to meet him here in his letter, right? Let's see. Varka? Varka!
No matches, I identified.
Huh. So he isn't here after all. Oh, guess we never did actually say we'd be arriving today. Hey, why don't we go ask the owner? If what they say is true, Varka's drinking prowess must have left quite the impression.
Okay, good. I was gonna say, are they just gonna leave this sitting here? Flagship employee. Oh, this is bounties. Okay, I see. This is probably gonna hook into the book I got the other day. It's a jukebox. Okay.
For starters, I recommend you drink less.
Just looking around, taking the. Ooh, this kind of looks like a bar.
Either way, I'd be happy to oblige.
Well, well. If it isn't the ineffable Inefa.
Ineffable Inefa.
Hello there, Demyon.
You know each other?
Of course. Inefa's a regular here at the flagship.
So, robots are into booze too?
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
Berries and fried meat. Okay.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natlan, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
Aww. He must have been worried sick that she wasn't eating properly on account of being so hung up about Inefa being gone.
You don't say.
Actually, it's cause Varka found out that Aino went wild after Inefa left, gorging herself on snacks she normally couldn't get her hands on. So it was more worry that she wasn't getting a balanced diet. I think I might have just put my foot in it. Anyway, since you're back from Natlan, these two must be the ones Varka mentioned. The Traveler and Paimon, yes?
Sure.
Yep, that's us. So, from the sounds of it, you must be a close friend of Varka's too.
Varka? Goes without saying. After all, he's the only one around here who's ever managed to stay standing after 10 rounds of the roulette special.
Roulette special.
I
Huh?
can't believe he's made such a name for himself. Though, guess it's hardly surprising how.
You know where he is now?
Right now? Must be somewhere near Anvantinyarvi. That's quite far from here.
Ansvan Savari. Nah.
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern part of Nod-Krai. Word reached him of trouble brewing around those parts, so he took his knights to check it out.
Okay. Eh.
Oh. So, we missed him?
Typical monster coming and going like the wind.
Varka knew you'd say that. So he specifically told me to make sure you stayed here and enjoyed yourselves. He sends his assurances that everything's under control.
Well, if he's that confident, guess our only option is to accept. Anyway, it's not like there's any special cause for concern. He is the Grand Master, after all.
Exactly. Plus, not only has he booked you into our finest room, he's paid for it in advance, too.
Whoa! It's so generous of him! We might not have met yet, but Paimon's got a feeling that we'll get along with Varka like a house on fire.
Wait, what? Like a house on fire.
Oh, and by the way,
Okay.
he also asked me to serve up a portion of berries and fried meat for Inefa. That was prepaid as well.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm the one who should be grateful for your business.
Traveler, Paimon, why don't you go ahead and drop off your luggage? I can use this time to go pick up some components that Aino asked me to bring back.
Sure thing. Besides, now that we've got ourselves a map, once we're done unpacking, we might as well go for a stroll ourselves. Why don't we meet up again later?
Oh. So you no longer require navigational assistance?
Oh, that sounds sad.
We should be fine. We've got a rough idea of our way around town, so Paimon's reasonably confident we shouldn't get too lost.
Thank you. This translates into an approximate time saving of 30%, meaning I will be able to see Aino about 45 minutes earlier than previously projected.
Oh, right. You must miss her a lot, too. In that case, we better get a move on.
Okay. Actually, you have anything are you a vendor? Okay, what do you got? Aha! Just as I suspected. Roulette special. Okay. You got this door. Neat. Okay, you can go in each of these rooms. They're kind of, I guess I kind of like this steampunky, ramshackly look. I would officially call it ramshackle
It's
steampunk.
pretty nice having someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh? But is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right? Though, to be perfectly honest, that feels right at home with everything else we've seen of Nasha Town.
Town built among the ruins, forsaken in the wake of the calamity.
You mean it's got something to do with Nod-Krai's history? Oh, that makes sense. But what exactly was this calamity?
Ooh, bread. Not sure what that is.
Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time someone mentions it.
Uh-oh, Paimon's hunger. Oh. Bonk. Paimon.
Sorry about that. Paimon wasn't watching where she was going.
Please, there's no need to apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry. Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first. Allow me to introduce myself.
Okay, how you do
My
say?
name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Okay, Flins.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name for sure.
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers in this land?
Well, just look at them. They don't look like anybody else.
Yep, you sure would be. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We've been to a bunch of nations already, but we only just arrived in Nod-Krai today.
Hello.
What a rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
Oh, so you're here for business?
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nod-Krai, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
Okay. There's something off about that lantern.
Burial grounds?
Oh my. Scared Paimon. It's almost Halloween, so I gotta do
Your
a screenshot.
surprise is entirely understandable. Most people cannot even begin to fathom the idea of a life surrounded by tombstones and decay.
Yeah.
But if you've heard of the calamitous abomination that is the Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That then is why we are stationed by the burial grounds, to hold the line where it is most vulnerable.
I was gonna say, you're not making me feel better about
Oh,
graveyards.
so it's all about fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a tough job.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If anything, I'd say I prefer the peace and quiet of a graveyard to the hustle and bustle of urban life.
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she is still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one thing, she'd be too scared to fall asleep at night.
Okay.
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living.
You're not helping.
Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh?
The bag's under his eyes. Ugh, does he get sleep
Forgive
at
me,
all?
but I must excuse myself, for the time of my appointment draws near. And in terms I'm sure you'll understand, a lanternless ratnik is like a mapless traveler. A serious conundrum indeed.
Oh, sure. In that case, you go right ahead. We won't keep you any longer.
Not at all. Should the opportunity present itself, I'd gladly continue our conversation another time.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You're always welcome to come visit my grave. I mean,
grave?
the grave I stand watch over. Your visit would bring much needed light to that place of final rest.
Okay.
Right. Well, if we get the chance.
Then allow me to wish
Just
you a traditional
swing on
Ratnik's
by.
farewell. See you by the graveside.
Okay, I guess he's very polite, but... Eh,
Oh,
not the creepy... Nothing like Hu
jeez.
Tao.
What a weirdo.
It's okay.
Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kind of spooky. Must be all that time he spent around graveyards.
Did you notice anything strange about his
His
lantern?
lantern? No, not really. You mean, because it was broken?
Like there was something inside. Ooh.
Yes, you've always had a nose for stuff like this. If you're worried, you can always ask him the next time we cross paths.
Sure thing. Guess that'll be by the graveside.
Hey, don't you start spouting all that weird stuff too.
Yeah, Paimon's starting to make noises. Okay.
Our drink recommendations? Well, for starters, I recommend you drink less.
Is there a stove in here? What does a stove look like?
With the
Fatui recruiter? No. Saronja. Oop, leave the flagship. Alright, leave the flagship. Leaving the flagship. Okay, who did we run into?
Paimon almost forgot something super important.
Spit it out
Are we
then.
gonna go try out the berries and fried meat?
Must have left that craving by the
And
graveside.
now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like such a waste.
Please, accept today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the
No,
moon
Lauma.
goddess shine down upon you.
Huh? What's going on over there?
Looks like they're handing out food.
Wait, free food?
Uh-oh.
Wow,
You
the
hook
people here are
Paimon.
so nice. Quick, let's grab some too. Paimon's super curious what their food tastes like.
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Does she have a notion about the traveler?
How'd you know we were travelers?
Just look at yourselves. You don't look anything like anybody around.
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
Sorry. Trying to get this stuff to work right.
The birds and the...
Someday I'll figure out how to fix it.
Forgive me. I should not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am.
Sure.
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please, as do our followers and other passers-by, accept today's boon.
Happy to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here is the Traveler. Thanks so much for sharing your yummy food with us. We'll take one each.
You have our sincere
Think
gratitude.
nothing of it. These fruits were the finest we found, delicacies gathered in the wake of the morning dew. It is my hope that partaking of them may lift your spirits to heights anew.
Okay.
The finest you found? Wow! That sure is kind of you, but wouldn't you want to keep those for yourselves?
Eh. Maybe they already ate enough.
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an offering to the gods, but as a spark for lost hunters. For it is the blade of the starving that darkness most easily corrupts.
Ah.
As perhaps you have already heard, we Frost Moon Scions revere and worship the Moon Goddess. We believe that together, virtue and compassion are the shining light that will lead us all out of the long, dark night.
Okay.
And now, with tides of haughty Fatui swarming into Nod-Krai, driven by greed and greed alone, more than ever before, we must all unite under the banner of virtue.
Okay.
Huh. Look who it is again. Those unsufferably kind-hearted Frost Moon Scions. Got enough for us too?
I suppose.
That's right! 2 servings each! We're starving over here!
The Fatui! After what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Wilhelmina, bestow today's boon upon our guests.
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have the very best you got.
But, my lady, they...
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this. Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path, then by our frosted blades shall we show them its shadow.
Ooh.
You!
Hey, look who it is.
It's the Traveler.
Whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next.
I don't know if that's such a hot idea.
Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
Those stooges really are the worst.
Ooh. Grumpy Paimon and Traveler.
Ever since they came to Nod-Krai with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frost Moon Scions, I thank you for the goodwill you have shown us.
Why?
Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to help. Just as the birds and beasts put it, your arrival heralds joy to us all. Besides, for a weary traveler far from home, what better respite than to bathe in the moonlight? You will always be welcome at the Frost Moon Enclave, the place we call our home.
No, that's kind of too casual. Thank you for your kind invitation.
May we meet again in the moon's gentle glow.
Okay.
These are delicious! So refreshingly fresh! Those two for Tui wouldn't know a good thing if it came up and bit them on the shoulder. Looks like Anefa isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Where should we head next?
Why don't we follow the map in the travel
idea.
guide? Let's see what's the next thing.
Hanky down after all. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay. Paimon's got our route all
Oh,
figured out.
God.
So all that's left to say is, don't fall behind. This is Nuts and Nuts. It's mostly a fruit shop, but there's a crafting bench too.
Okay. Nuts and Nuts.
It's the Speranza, one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants. All the waiters here are kids.
Is that good? Oh, it looks like hot dogs though. I guess kids love.
Is the Vesnitsi Proleja greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal, so they'll never wilt away.
Okay.
And this is the Rossum Workshop. If you ever need a weapon made, this is the place to go.
Okay.
And over here, they've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look at that! You can see really far out into the distance. That way's north, and that looks like
Fatui.
by the Fatui? And then over there to the west. Ah! That must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frost Moon Scions live.
Trying to figure out what that. I wonder if it's a piece of big technology.
Even if Anefa kind of stole her limelight earlier, this just goes to prove that Paimon's own tour guiding skills aren't too shabby either, right?
You're the best, Paimon.
She sure is. It'd take hundreds of years of practice to beat the best tour guide in all of Tibet.
Nefa might have that, but yeah.
Look, there must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a line forming outside.
Okay.
Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship.
No, don't. I think that's a terrible idea.
Wanted to stop by first?
I have it's like you should keep some stuff to yourself.
Which one are you? Oh, now you mention it, Paimon's noticed it too. Ugh, better not be who she thinks it is. Anyway, where we go first is completely up to you. Either the Adventurers Guild, or that suspicious-looking shop. A word of warning, though. If we step into that shop, be sure to keep a very close eye on your Mora.
Alright. Oh, good. Guess I didn't get a chance to get the... Alright. Finally have two. I didn't get a chance to... Statues of the New Moon. I'm not calling it Statue of the Seven. Okie dokie. Common sight in Kuvaki suffused Nod-Krai, said to be true. Okay. Kuhinki. Okay. Well, that's right. I guess we can write it. Interesting, see. Okay, that's an interesting way to... Alright. I'm gonna go to the Curious Shop first, because I suspect I know who's gonna be there. They hinted at it in the program. And that'll be a fun thing to look at or do. Yep. Hello.
Please,
Story.
here you go. And if you ever need anything else, don't forget to make the great Lord Sangama Bay your first port of call. Oh dear. So it is the real deal. Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals is as real as a deal can... Wait a minute. Well, if it isn't my two most valued clients.
Long time no see, Dory.
And with no small thanks to your munificent
Ooh,
patronage.
I love the animations.
Come. How could you just sneak into Nod-Krai like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the stops to ensure that your boat ride over was as comfortable as humanly possible.
Okay.
Like the Archons we didn't tell you. Oh, come now. You know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business.
Uh-huh.
Well, regardless of whether that's true or not, the main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in Nod-Krai. A clever merchant always has a backup plan, or two, or three up their sleeves.
Okay.
As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows. A merchant with stores galore hears no debtors at the door.
Yeah, do they? Okay.
Since you're both here in Nod-Krai, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs? Whatever you're looking for, I have it. Or if it's Sumeru you're missing, I've got that covered too.
Okay.
We literally just arrived. Do we look like we're on the hunt for tourist trinkets to take back for our friends? My, your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. In that case, I know just the thing. You must be on the hunt for something like this?
This?
What's that?
Your hat?
Information, of course.
Oh.
Information about Nod-Krai, locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangama Bay's brilliant mind.
Now that you mention
I
it.
knew it! I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. On the back of all our pleasant dealings in the past, I'll even take a hit by throwing in some insider info for free.
Okay.
Wow.
Like what?
You sure are feeling uncharacteristically generous today.
It's because she's thinking she'll make way more.
What do you mean by uncharacteristically? I am the most generous person forget it. Anyway, the long and the short
Okay.
of it is this. The moment I set up shop in Nod-Krai, it struck me how many different factions there were, all competing against each other for power and influence. Well, as they say, there's no time for business like a crisis. Things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moon's remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos. And the more troubled the waters, the greater the potential profit.
Oh. Holy cow.
Not at all sorry to interrupt, but we're not here for Mora. Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought you here. The chance to take your very own slice of all the latest and greatest business opportunities?
No.
In that case, what would you like to know about?
What can you tell me about the Frost Moon
Frost
sign?
Moon Scions? You mean the people who believe in the moon goddess? They're not a bad bunch. It's just, well, they have such simple tastes. No luxuries, no indulgences, no nothing. Trying to earn a little more from that lot is like trying to squeeze blood from a stone. Still, things between them and the Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the powder keg goes boom. And when that happens, that's when business will start to boom too.
Let's talk about the Fatui.
Everyone knows they're here for the ancient moon's remnants, but no one's sure why they pulled them down in Nod-Krai of all places. Anyway, they've been acting mysterious enough, but if you ask me, that Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau of theirs up north hides secrets wilder still.
Please tell me about the
Oh,
light
they're an
keepers.
organization set up to keep the locals safe. Apparently, they have a long and glorious history, and they're made up entirely of volunteers. But seriously, a volunteer organization in Nod-Krai? This place is hardly a magnet for noble hearts. No pay, all work. That's not a business model, and it's certainly not for me.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about what you know about the
A
Knights.
bunch of booze-loving monstaters? Ugh, don't even get me started. As fellow Outlanders, I thought they'd be easy pickings, but somehow, every single one of our business negotiations wound up at the flagship. I've done plenty of deals with heavy drinkers before, but those guys? I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangovers just thinking about it.
I guess it's just my thought on this. It's like she should not be asking some of these people about spaceship.
What now? A spaceship?
You should probably
Nope,
keep that to
never heard
yourself.
of anything like that.
Or the more sensible way to do it would be that somebody mentions, oh, we found something weird. Oh, do you mean a spaceship?
Don't you two get involved in any big business here without so much as a heads up, you hear me? At the very least, consider letting me in as a key investor.
Okay.
The Frost Moon side, still, things between them and the
Okay.
Fatui have gotten pretty tense. It's only a matter of time before the powder keg goes boom. And when
Okay.
that happens, that's when business will start to boom too.
Oh, I have no more questions.
Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Sooner or later, you'll no doubt end up doing business with some other merchants in Nod-Krai. And someone's bound to mention a place called the Curatorium of Secrets. Listen to my advice. Do not, under any circumstances, go there, no matter how much trouble you're in.
I do love these animations.
The Curatorium of Secrets? What do they get up to there?
What do they get up to in there?
A place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. Nothing like your friendly neighborhood, Lord Sangama Bay.
Okay.
You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you, right? When did that little pipsqueak get so sharp? And after I gave them all that info for free just to win them over. What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallets. I mean, on behalf of your wallets.
Okay.
You're really not convincing anyone, you know.
Right.
All right. Business is a cutthroat business. I won't argue with that. But I'm not lying about that boss lady. Not only did she make it into my top 3 people not to mess with in Nod-Krai, she's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors.
Oh, shoot. I couldn't get that screenshot. That would have been a good one.
Like you're just bad-mouthing your rival now. Fine. If you don't believe me, go see for yourselves. We might both be from Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is so large.
So she is from Nefer is from Sumeru.
Array. But when you realize what I'm saying is true, don't say that good old Lord Sangama Bay didn't warn you.
Okay, she's kind of freaked out and about Nefer. Yes. Okay, Dory, do you have any more additional things to say?
We might be a Nod-Krai, but don't forget, Dory's doors are always open for you.
Dory's doors. No, I do wish you would sell some stuff. That would actually be interesting.
You're not here looking for work, are you? Heed my words and get out while you still can.
Okay. Okay, what do you have to say? Oh, this is the sugary place. Sugar sculptor. Chic badger. Okay. Where's he? Phantom agent. It's the same one I found before.
Great wisdom
Okay. Let's just try one then.
This research looks promising indeed.
Hmm.
Everyone says there's tons of work to do. Why is none of it coming to me?
Okay, how does this work? I don't see a power source anywhere. Okay. Sure. Okay, what am I looking for? How is this gonna work? I'm using these robots to collect data, okay. Okay. So how do I put these? Okay, fine, whatever. I'm gonna sneak over here and get this first. Yes, challenge failed. Yeah, this is just an elevator. Okay, just double checking. That's not long enough, far enough. Nuts and nuts, okay. Okay, ooh, neat. Here's the grocery vendor. Do I need to stock up on anything? I'll just do 50 for now. Ooh. And the table. They're now, well, that's right. They're now 60 and they do the usual, or they do the thing the other ones do. The fragile resin, where it's like 3 times. So it speeds up the... sure. Let me try this again real quick. What the? Okay, I guess it was an option. All right. Let me try this again. So it looks like I gotta hit the...
This research looks promising indeed.
Why is none of it coming to me? Great wisdom can be found in the smallest...
Step aside!
Okay. Okay, that didn't work either. I'll try it later. Let's get back to the plan.
Lucky us! The line seems to be gone now! Come on, let's go say hi to Catherine!
Mm-hmm.
Hey Catherine! We meet again!
I don't think that's Catherine.
How ridiculous.
Catherine, question mark?
Huh?
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses.
But Paimon must have gotten the wrong person? At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Catherine. And you certainly sound a lot less friendly.
Mm-hmm.
A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon. Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
Okay, Syndrome.
Harbinger?
Or Marionette. Why are you even here? More importantly, will you be the one handing out commission?
I told you already, I'm not Catherine. Just
I
how
did-
obsessed are
They'll
you
dig.
with my machines? Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A
That
friendly
squeak was
warning,
interesting.
if you will.
Hmm.
You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction, a side project at best. But we are in Nod-Krai now, and as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way. Otherwise, the next time we meet, I might just have to drop all this meaningless etiquette.
Oh, please. You've got some nerve coming out with barely veiled threats like that. You're the one stirring things up here.
Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nod-Krai lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
Okay. We'll see how far you get.
More like shady experiments, judging by your massive creepy
I do like the
research
key in the
facility.
back, her back. It's animated.
I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only you can decide. So why don't you start by using your already limited processing capacity to calculate your even more limited options? And, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once.
Okay.
Ad Astra Abasask. Welcome to Nod-Krai, Dominion of the Fatui.
Kind of bratty. Okay. Okay. She doesn't want to fight. That's fine.
Ugh! Paimon's so mad right now! How can anyone so obviously evil be so annoyingly self-righteous? But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that can only mean one thing.
They've been keeping a very close eye on us indeed.
We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Paimon hates feeling like she's being watched.
You're in a video game. You're being watched all the time. Oh, it's Catherine.
The real Catherine's back!
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Welcome,
Welcome
to the Adventurers Guild. How may I help? I will do everything I can to assist you.
Oh, you're so much nicer to talk to, Catherine. Please don't leave us again, okay?
Okay, what options do you have? Welcome, adventurer. What would you like to check? Would you like to check today? Yeah, it has. Try Abyssosque. Alright. Oh, and that also reminds me of something. It's not in the travel guide. I'm almost to the meet up with an F. Okay, where is it? Okay, there she is. Let's go visit the blacksmith and see what we got. Ooh. I see pebbles. Blackberries, rainbow drop crystals. Okay. Is there any other vendor we need to take a look at? Actually. There we go. Yeah, let's get those cranking now. All right, enough. Show me what's going on. And I need to say this isn't obligatory, but if you'd like, or if you'd like what I'm doing and like my relaxed play style, please subscribe. I think this is only on YouTube anyway, so.
Hello. I was just about to start tracking your whereabouts.
Okay, I wonder what sensors you got in there.
Did you manage to get everything Aino asked for?
I did. What about you? Do you need me to navigate or introduce any more places around town?
Not for now. We've seen most of it already. We probably need some time to process everything we've learned, though.
Any progress with the spaceship?
No. Catherine came back just now, so we asked her, but even she hasn't heard a thing.
One possible explanation is the vast stretch of time that has elapsed. Additionally, given the limited resources available in Nod-Krai, it is entirely plausible that the wreck was scrapped for parts, or even mistaken for a pile of broken machinery.
That could be true. I'm prepared for that possibility, but still we can't give up hope before we even start.
Understood. In that case, why don't we go ask Aino together? After all, she was the one who salvaged me. Ancient dragon technology and all. If there really are any unusual parts floating around Nod-Krai, there's a high chance they've passed through her hands at some point or another.
That's a good point.
Good point. And since you keep mentioning her, we're curious to meet this whiz-kid mechanic too.
Understood. Then I'll handle navigation as before. ETA at the Clink Clank Krumkake craft shop. 34 minutes ahead of schedule.
Oh, wait, what? Am I gonna have to take a break? Character is currently in. Okay, what's... Okay. Yeah, what is the Feast of the Moon? Anyway. Okay, what? No, guess what? I'll go gather some. Okay. Like a berry is okay. We'll find it.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Okay, it doesn't do anything. Okay, Linka berries, Linka berries, Linka berries? Looks like I gotta wander around and... I don't suppose they're at the grocer. I don't remember seeing something weird there. Alright. Well, let's head that way first. You know what? I'll use navigation to help. Or at least point me in the right direction. Oh, darn it. It's not the right. What's this? These are fun dressed. Oh, petrichor? Okay. Melikini? Benisa. Okay. I suppose petrichor would be. It would be at least a fun beach vacation. Aha, here we go. Oh, it's down? What does that mean? Of course, I can't see anything. Okay, let me try this. That's high, but... Okay, this is way more reasonable. Alright. Okay, down. Oh, here it is. Oh my. Ah, come on. Gotta find the right spot to stand. Okay, so now I've got some vague sense of... As I say, that's probably the domain where the new artifact sets are hiding. And that's the Radiant Moonfly. And... Oh, that's the one with the new sets. And this is probably upgrade materials? Maybe? Another boss over here. Okay. Sure, we'll worship the statue. Okay, I only have 3 and I need 20. Lovely. Okay. Well, since we're already on the outskirts of town, let's see if I can see how hard it is to find these berries. Moonglow flies. Oh. What does even a Linka berry look like? Alright, time to switch to a better... Let's pull out...
I have high hopes for this journey.
Just because I'm not sure what I'm going to run into. And...
Skyward!
just heading out into the wild, trying to figure out what I'm doing. Not even 100% sure what a Linka berry looks like.
Skyward! Scatter!
Alright, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, I need to climb up on the bridge here and look.
Yeah! Scatter!
Did I actually find the shop? Hmm. Yep, Nod-Krai. Where are the berries? Oh, Linka berries. There we go. Hmm. Okay, you can just walk up and grab those. Okay. Okay. So far, my impressions of Nod-Krai are good. Or at least it's interesting. It's better than just another... It might be controversial to say, but I think it's better than... Right now, it seems to be better than just portable bearings. Than just heading straight into Snezhnaya.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward!
Are these berries? Nope. Now this is where I kind of need Ino. Oh, 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 oh. That looks kind of spooky, if not scary. I'm assuming the Linka berries could be over here, but... Sure, I'll do the fight.
Shoot on sight. Let my name echo in song.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Yeah, skyward. Seize the skies. Into the shadows.
Strike them down! Strike them down!
Time to testify.
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness!
Seems like an emergency.
Yeah.
Strike them down!
Skyward. Ready.
Strike them down!
Come on, reset.
Strike a pose.
I stand against the long night and purge the darkness!
Hunt them down.
All right. What did I just get? Well, that's definitely a pile of stuff. And I'm definitely happy I pulled out this team, because although Malvika is strong, this team is a much more general. I'm not sure what I'm going to encounter, but be safe about it.
A very welcome one.
Florinda hits hard, Farine is great support, Shin Yun is also great support, you can off heal. Okay. It's probably like keepers. Kind of like the withering zones in Sumeru. Hey, look. It's water. Oh, that's also the reason why this team's great. It's like traversal. Mualani's a little faster is faster on water, but what is this?
Strike a pose.
Moon Mirror. Okay, what does a Moon Mirror do? A legendary item claimed to have been used by the Frost Moon Scions in their ceremonies. At times, it is possible to glimpse curious scenes in the mirror's reflection. If a moon prayer reflection is inside... If the moon prayer reflection inside or outside the mirror can be made to meet, perhaps something good might happen. Touch the deer statue near your set. Okay, so it's a puzzle. Puzzly puzzle. Okay. Kuhenki of Nod-Krai take various forms, like contrasting yet intertwining hues of nocturnal blooms. These peculiar elemental... Okay. I'll give this a shot here. Okay, do I need an opposite color one? Is that what it's suggesting to me? A mysterious and ancient creature with a hard shell, perhaps bashing these. Okay. Oh. That's what it is. And then I can use this side to push. There we go. Alright. Puzzly puzzles.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Truly an extra slice of joy.
Teachings of vagrancy. Okay. Kuvaki dewdrops. Red and blue stuff again. Okay. Okay.
Strike a pose!
Here we go. Grab this. Okay, I don't have it. Okay, slow your roll, crew. Slow on solitaire.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Okay, so it's probably appearing on the left. Ooh, another mirror.
The doctor will see you.
Skyward! Scatter!
I didn't even see that from down there. Okay. Light Bathe platform, Frostmoon Enclave. Okay, okay. Teleport temporarily disabled. Wonder why? Okay. Oh, that's right. When you open these things, it's first time. It's like you're stuck in a mode. Okay, now I can probably teleport. Silly me, sorry.
In this era of fair winds and gentle rains, one needs not marshal the winds to deliver the rain clouds.
Yeah! Scatter!
Ooh, okay, the rain is something weird here.
Skyward!
Huh. Okay. Oops. Ah. Okay.
Ah, what trinkets have we here? Present them for one's perusal.
Yeah! Scatter!
Okay, fall. Find plenty of these, I just can't find the Wonka berries. Where are they? Yeah. Waste not, want not. Okay, these are so far the only ones I have found. Clever little sniffer moles. Okay, I'll come back. He's over by the shop. No, might as well swing over this way. Actually, I'm gonna check something else out too. Well, folks. Tidalga. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's more. Maybe it's a quest item. The Blue Depths. Alright. Trying to figure this out. Nope. Alright, back from that interruption. I'm gonna wait on this because I don't want to burn my precious resin until I know what I'm gonna get. Berries. Where are those berries? You're just pointing me to who to give it to, not the berries themselves. Frustrating. Ooh, fishing spot.
Skyward!
Alright, can you fish from here? Well, let's just wing it. Ooh. I need to go find the fishing association guy. Let's throw.
So close.
Yeah, that's just a standard.
That was a tough fight.
Yeah, Medica.
Scatter!
Alright, let's go back here, try this again. Except for go this direction instead. Can I sneak? Okay, I can.
In this era of fair winds and gentle rains, one needs not marshal the winds to deliver the rain clouds.
I always forget that's something she says. I have plenty of these midsummer berries. Oh. That's just mint, isn't it? Regular berries, come on, where are those Lanka berries? You really don't want to hop on the internet and okay, 9. Okay. It's kind of a... Whoa, what is that? It's days like this, I wish I had Nahida. But Nahida could fit in the party. I wonder if it's under this. Hmm. Oh well.
If these items are unclaimed, we may take them without controversy.
Assembly modules are objects that can carry red or blue componently charge. Okay. Okay. A ghoul corrupted by the taint of the abyss, doomed to walk for frozen wilderness for all eternity. Those who march beneath the banner of the Wild Hunt can drain HP completely or use skills enhanced by me. Okay. No, it's not going to go that far. Okay. I wondered if that was going to be a trick. Alright, since I'm already up here. Okay, let me get this and check out what's... Just out of curiosity. Oh, okay, that's already opened up. Paimon's not really a fae. Really? Okay. Oh, I thought I was on Shenyun. Oops. Oh, can I finally get some berries now? Oh yes, Langa berries. Alright, I finally got it. Make sure I get more than enough.
Skyward! Scatter!
Oh, there we go. I will always say Shenyun was one of the best characters to pull, just for her traversal. Now, I'm sure Wanderer would be better, but yeah. And somehow, that's sometimes how it goes.
On this fine day, the view from the heavens must be magnificent.
All
Oh,
right.
don't fret. One has no intent to fly off and leave you on your own.
Nope. Oh, I don't want to talk to you. Yeah. Oops. Submit. Yeah. Feast of the Moon. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, one of the things I need to do. Oh yeah, this is something I was thinking about. Like, what should I do? In theory, Tainari, or Tignari, it's the one I should get because I have no Dendro DPS. On the other hand, Ayato and Miko are much stronger, so Kaching's an old standby. You have to invest a lot in her to get her. You have to invest a lot into her constellations to get. Hu Tao might be interesting too. Man. What should I do? So my most complete character on this list is Kaching. Do I take her to 100? That's probably the safe bet. Like I said, Tainari would be good. Well, I haven't leveled him. Oh, yeah. Come Hayato and Yamiko are both. They're both also strong. You know what? I'm gonna do this just to see how it works. I'll do Ayato. He's pretty strong. But okay. Sounds good. We'll move.
If you are presently unoccupied, perhaps we could stop a while at one's abode for some repose and conversation.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete.
Not the best team to do this on. I should swap them over to
Ad Astra.
claim all dispatch again. Wait a minute. Oh. That's right, Kuki has a longer time period. Alright. Well, since this was a test, and I just wanted to get through some stuff. Let's see here. Alright, what else is for you? Okay, check.
Huh. There's so much space on this thing, but only one post. Let's see here.
Okay.
Wait, Inefa needs help? Uh-oh. What's this about a major crisis? And ruin? We should still head over and check on things, just in case.
Alright, let me go double check the events too before I shut down for a little bit. Recalibrate and reset some technology. Okay, there's 15 days left on that. 38 days on this. Yeah, I have all these except for her. Yeah. 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 So I probably should do her, but I'll think about it, just to have a more complete set. And that's the Archon Quest we're currently on. I'm gonna do check-in event. Okay. There's 38 days left on that.
Present.
Okay, so as soon as I finish this part of the Archon Quest, I will get it. Okay. I'm just taking a peek around the map, see if there's anything fun and interesting flying around. I know we got the diary, for lack of a better word, the manual for those encounters, but they might not actually have anything. Let me look again. Yeah, no. You can open the map and follow the markers to find antidotes. Okay. Wait a minute, one. Complete the quest, the many matters. Okay. Okay, well, I guess that's that for now. I'm gonna have to take a little break. Like I said, there's some technical problems I gotta sort out and work out. I also want to eat a lunch before I get too far ahead of myself. But thanks for watching. If you liked my goofing off and enjoyed me rambling about this and that and the other, then yeah, just double checking that. Then please subscribe, like, comment, all that fun stuff on YouTube. But let me know what you think so I can make this thing better. Just see everybody later. Bye.